Alright, let's try to get back online. Oh, jeez.
Hey, do you have my laptop? I need it for something.
Yeah, I do. I'm just fixing something on real quick. If you want to just give me a second, I'm almost done here.
What doing?
I may have forgotten the password to our YouTube channel.
Is that why we haven't been uploading?
Well... It's been a long time since we've done one of these. By now we've probably shot this like 15 times because we don't remember how to shoot videos properly. And we just don't know what we needed and we just kept saying the wrong things. And anyways, enough of that. It's been so long, let's just do reintroductions. Hi, I'm Steven.
I'm Delaney.
And we're Geek Speak. Let's kind of talk about why we've been so quiet and why we kind of just went away without any warning.
Did they break up?
Yeah, we got that one.
Did they die?
I don't know. I didn't hear that. Who would
I
care
wish!
that much? I mean, anyways, I did get the they broke up. That's why they stopped doing the channel. No, actually, we were living together in New York, and it was very tiny and very cramped. And I loved being around my family, but it's just we needed way more room to not only film, but this was a part of it. But we have a lot more stuff that we'll talk about later. But the part that you guys care about. The pop collection we have behind us finally is very new in terms of the shelving. And if this shelving looks familiar, it's because it is from the now deceased Toys R Us.
Deceased. 6 feet in the ground. Gone.
In marketing heaven.
Unless you live in Canada.
For me, that's heartbreaking because now, whenever I decide to have kids, or they won't be able to go to Toys R Us, which is weird. The idea of not having a chain toy store for children is just bizarre to me.
Yeah, like you can get toys at other stores, but it's a different experience. I mean, like, I was a poor child, so I couldn't, and I couldn't say I couldn't. Let's backtrack. I was a poor child, so my family couldn't afford to take me to Toys R Us, you know. But I remember walking through it and being like, yeeting.
Yeah. Toys R Us is an experience when you're a child. To every other adult, it's just, you know, corporate America trying to sell things to kids. But I mean, when you're a kid, you see flashy colors and your favorite characters and, you know, action figures and hula hoops and pogo sticks and all that. You're just like, oh, gee whiz, I want to have fun. So the setup that you see behind us cost us about $50 because they were selling all their fixtures for extremely cheap prices because they needed to liquidate everything. And when I mean everything, like, I went on the store to pick up one shelf because I was missing a shelf, and it was like a barren wasteland in there. My heart crumbled into billions of pieces. It was just so heartbreaking. And it's even more heartbreaking to see the people working there that were just still doing their jobs, knowing that there's nothing, and that makes me emotional. In the terms of the experiences that I have had at Toys R Us, and many people that I know, you know, that grew up in that time where Toys R Us was around, I can now say that I have a piece of Toys R Us with me forever, for the rest of my life, which is kind of poetic in a way, I guess. Anyways, though, that's now. Let's talk about why we just stopped YouTube abruptly with no warning or anything. Like we mentioned earlier, people were like, did they break up? No.
We're still kicking, girl.
Ooh,
we're still going.
So let's talk about why we abruptly stopped YouTube. I didn't want to do it. I love doing YouTube. It's a very fun, creative outlet. But there was things going on behind the scenes that we couldn't really control. So why don't you go into details about that?
We moved across the country. So, you know, that's a lot.
Took us a very long time to get everything situated
and
allocated.
Like unpacked, and then like just
even
everything.
Our pops were just
Yeah,
all
we
over
literally
the
have been
floor.
collecting for 3 years now, and we just got shelves like this week. So
It's just because every shelf we found, it was either overpriced or didn't
too
fit
tall
enough.
because like our ceiling comes like on an angle, so we couldn't use the top shelf, or like they just wouldn't be like deep enough, and then it would like take up too much space in this room because there's more than just our pops in this room, and we'll get to that later in the video. But yeah, so these are like
Perfect.
awesome.
Yeah, they're
these are like industrial
made
size, yeah,
to
like,
fit product like this.
So. I mean, these are literally the pop shelves from the
Toys
pop
R Us
section in Toys R Us.
They
like
call
it
it the fan vault.
Yeah, and like you can't see it, but behind the top shelf is like, it says Funko and like all their little brands like Dorbs and
Mystery Minis and such. It's
all
pretty
that
cool.
Cute stuff. Yeah. I'm really happy about it.
We did make like 2 or 3 videos when we were out here, so if you were subscribed to the channel, then you might have seen those videos where we did move and we spoke about it briefly, but we didn't really talk too much in detail about it.
I was going to say we might have deleted those videos at this point because you wanted to delete them, so I don't know.
I might have deleted those videos because I want a clean slate on this channel because we're going to be consistent again. That's basically the whole point.
We're actually going to have like a consistent schedule. Well, I mean, maybe eventually, but a consistent like shooting before it was like all different backgrounds and we didn't really like have anything. I mean, this isn't like a fancy backdrop and we don't have pretty lights and lights. I'm recording this off my phone, but
that's how we did it
We
before.
have pops behind us now, and that's cool. So
there's nothing wrong with recording on the phone. That's what we did last time, and we were having fun with it then, and we're trying to have fun with it again now because we can. But we were still antsy and trying to get our channel going, and you know, we didn't want to fall behind the way that we did. So we tried to shoot a video or two in our living room, and it just didn't look right. The angles were off. The colors were really bad, but yeah, took me some time to find a job out here, so finally did, and things were looking good for me there. I work at a pet store. That's what I do. I enjoy it. I get to see so many animals every day.
So along the way, we've acquired some wonderful animals. Yeah, we've rescued a couple of animals in situations where people didn't want and or couldn't take care of them anymore. Also fostering some animals for friends of ours. Fostering as in like temporary, they'll be taking them back, just taking care of them while they're in, you know, situations.
Tighter situations than we are now, thankfully.
Yes.
We are able to take animals that are in bad situations and just make sure that they're being taken care of while our friends are sorting their stuff out. So, kind of like animal godparents.
Yeah. I like that. That's cute. So yeah, we have a mini zoo here.
I'm gonna start charging people when they come in the house.
Right. I'll start with the queen of the house, Violet. She was a stray rescued from a very cold winter. She's really great. Then we have 2 chinchillas that we rescued as well, Chin and Giggles. Also Chin Chin, if you will. They were already named when I got them, and they're 10 and about to be 7, this year, so I wasn't going to change their names. So then we have some foster animals. We are fostering a tokay gecko, a ferret, and a guinea pig for some friends in situations where they just needed a little,
Little help.
A little help, yeah, exactly. Well, dealing with stuff. So, of course, I'm happy to help. We already have lots of other animals, so.
To add to the jungle, so.
Yeah. Then we were actually gifted a leopard gecko. His name is Abra. He's going to be a year old on the 4th of July.
Which is really soon. He's about to be 1.
Yes. He's just a little chubby bean. I love him. We also have a rescue boa constrictor. His name is Zuko. He's kind of big. Not really if you, are like comparing it to all snakes, but he's bigger than your average house snoot, if you will. Picture, of course, in the middle. Then we have Bubbles and Blossom, which are royal pythons, or ball pythons as they're called in the pet trade. They're different morphs, but you'll see them in the pictures, like I said. We'll put maybe text.
Yeah, to
Okay.
distinguish.
And then I hope to get a Buttercup one day, of course.
Because, Blossom Bubbles.
They are named after the Powerpuff Girls, if you couldn't tell. We like characters and plants. Then we have Nagini, who is a Kenyan sand boa.
She's a little baby.
Yeah, she's just a small worm.
Yeah.
With a stripe. I saved the best for last. We got a dog, guys. And not that I didn't like dogs, but I was always a cat person. So having a dog in the house, like, regularly was, like, different, but awesome. His name's Cass. He's named after Castiel from Supernatural. And
it's because he's an angel.
He really is our little angel. He's like...
He came up from Texas. He's a Hurricane Harvey dog.
Yes. And he's honestly, like, the most well-behaved dog I think I've ever met. Like, he just...
Could never have asked for a better dog.
Honestly. He's, like, the perfect for, like, our house. And he gets along with the cat. The cat doesn't get along with him, though.
Yeah. That's true.
He always wants to play, and she wants nothing to do with him. That's fine.
Basically, it's a relationship. It's a dynamic.
But they know to keep their distance for the most part, and they get better every day, I feel like. So yeah, that's our little zoo right now. It's pretty cool.
And obviously, having a zoo and maintaining a zoo, that takes up a lot of time. So that's another factor as to why we kind of haven't been able to make videos like we wanted to. Also, kind of like a life update. It doesn't really have to do with why we stopped filming. It's just kind of something that we did for our health. We're vegan now. We changed our diet completely. So a lot of people kind of still don't know what that is, and that baffles my mind. But basically, we do not consume any sort of product that has animal product or byproduct in it. It's kind of the simplest term.
A good way to put it. We also don't use products tested on animals or with animal products in them.
Yeah, cruelty-free is kind of the way we've been going, because if you can have the same products that have animal products in it, why would you choose the one that harms animals? That doesn't make sense to me. So it's not only is it a compassion thing, it's a health thing, because you may not be able to see it on the camera because I look big regardless, but between the last time we recorded and now, I've dropped like 60 to 70 pounds.
Yeah, we've lost over like 100 pounds together so far, so...
We've lost a lot of weight going vegan.
It's a yeet.
And no, I'm not always starving. I'm always full because I know how much protein I get. Where do you get your protein from if you're not eating meat? It's called plant-based protein. You know, just there's more things you can eat that aren't bleeding meat.
We get our protein from the same place that your protein gets their protein.
The plants.
Yeah, we just don't filter it through another living thing.
Basically, that's the simplest way to explain that. But
on a real level, though, guys, research it. If you're interested, research it. You don't have to go vegan. Just look into it.
Yeah. I was going to say before, the comments flood with, well, I eat bacon every day and I'm fine. I'm not telling you what to eat, buddy. You can do what you want to do. I don't go around and shove it down people's throats.
Aren't vegans supposed to be skinny?
Exactly. Like, we're just here living our best lives. Doing what we can.
Living my best life.
Basically, long story short.
Basically, we changed our diet. We're healthier now. We're losing weight. We lost over 100 pounds together.
Because we went vegan.
Yeah, and it's pretty awesome. I was thinking about doing some food videos on here. Not trying to change anyone's diet, but I think it's really cool to show the options out there. Like,
definitely.
I can make a cheesy, spicy potato taco from like Taco Bell at home that tastes better and has no dairy in it, so I'm not gonna get sick. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll do some story times of times I've gotten sick when something was supposed to be vegan but was not.
Yeah, kind of sidetrack from talking about what we've been doing with our whole lives. You were saying you want to do a story time. We kind of want to expand our content, I guess.
We're definitely gonna do more than just pops, because pops are expensive. Not one, but 400 of them are a little expensive. So
it can add up.
We can't buy them every week. That's not realistic. So
So we're going to be making other content, not just because we can't afford to buy that, just because it gets kind of boring doing the same thing all the time.
Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like YouTube is a very extended website of like, you can literally watch a video on how to tie a tie and be down here watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared in an hour. So, like,
definitely.
YouTube is literally so vast, so we're going to make our channel more vast and open
Diverse.
to more
Diverse
audience
content.
and a little bit more family friendly.
Yeah. So
I'm trying.
So basically, we want to do, like the later days of our channel from before we stopped. We started doing more of like vlogs, going out and doing hunts. Well, no, before you figure out hunts, I meant toy hunts, like pops and such. But we're gonna maybe do some more vlogs, talk about things that we've had, stories, just a whole bunch of different more stuff. So expect that, other than the regular stuff, which we're not getting rid of. We're still doing this. That's kind of the whole. That's the main attraction.
We've gotten quite a few pops since the last time you saw us, and we plan on doing a few videos here and there about that.
You heard it here right now in this video, the first one that'll go up. Our first video after this introduction is going to be talking about San Diego Comic-Con, everything that was released, as in what to expect, and our thoughts, and what we plan on getting. So that video is going to be the first one we actually start shooting and uploading and mixing after this.
And then we can actually make a vlog of actually going out on Comic-Con Day.
Because we didn't get to do that last year.
Yeah, because we had other things to pay for.
Fail.
If you are still subscribed and you watched this video and you still love, shoot a comment down there.
Let us know you're still out there, basically is what you're trying to say. I believe there's got to be at least one that saw this in their inbox and was like, whoa, they're still around? What happened to them? This is basically us saying we're back and expect way more, because now is the time for us to get back in action. So, without further ado, we'll see you next time. Bye. How's that?
Hopefully good enough to make a decent video out of.
Like we make decent content.
Decent content? Oh, what is that? What is this? What is this site? What is YouTube?
New channel, who dis?
Ring ring, new phone, who dis?
The old geeks who can't come to the phone right now. Oh, because they're dead. Oh hey, it's been a minute. It's the summertime at almost 90 degrees. Stay hydrated. What are you doing?
Mo, this is the new pop. It's alive. It's a live pop.
It's a flocked chase, actually. Horrible idea. Scented pops. Did you need my laptop?
Smile laptop.
I'm just on YouTube right now trying to log in. And look, we haven't done this in a long time, so hey, my name is Steven.
It's your boy, Mr. Krabs.
Oh.
Please don't subscribe to our channel.
We're trash people.